Hi friends, welcome to Yogstalkenglish. Thank you so much for supporting my videos. In today's topic, I just want to share some important information. Recently, July 10th, apparently, New Hampshire in United States, one of the judge from the federal court has blocked the Trump executive orders, which is birthright citizenship. So we will discuss all this in detail. What is the judgment and what it helps for Indians. Before that, can I please request you to subscribe my videos? And I know a lot of you people are watching my videos, but you are not at all subscribing, not even giving a thumbs up, but you are commenting that video is very nice. So if you just give me a thumbs up, this video will reach to many other audience who need desperate information like this, very important and informative videos. This time, please, hope you will consider my request, liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for that. Let's get back to the topic. Actually, this Trump executive order, which has given in a January, as soon as he taken over the presidentialship, he has given an executive order to block the birthright citizenship. After that, series of lawsuits filed in 22 states, and in 28 states there is no lawsuits. Slowly there is another judge has given nationwide injunction blocking that executive order. Then after that, the recent Supreme Court judgment, which is on June 27, that blocking that judge injunction, he is blocked. Supreme Court blocked that particular order. So that means that executive order is now open to 28 states where any kids born after 27th July cannot claim the birthright citizenship. However, in 22 states where they've lawsuits filed on their own states, they have their own judgments blocking that executive order. Apparently, you can claim the birthright citizenship. 22 states. I made this video. Actually, if any of you missed that video, you can go back and check in my channel, or I'll put the link in the description, so you can please go ahead and watch. There were several recent discussions started about this particular judgment. Class action lawsuit. So class action lawsuit is basically you are all, whoever is giving the birth to the children are becoming one class, or the kids are also comes under a class. If anyone file a class action lawsuit, this judgment may overturn and they can give some other judgment. That was the discussions is going on. Okay. Before I just share this kind of information, I just want to give a small disclaimer that I am not an attorney, I am not an immigration consultant. I am just sharing this information as I read from the news articles and publicly available sources. Please consider this information is only for educational purposes. Okay, let's get back to the topic now. So the judge from New Hampshire, Joseph N. LaPlante, who was originally appointed by George W. Bush, has blocked this executive order. But there is a question everybody can ask. Supreme Court already blocked that particular judgment who has given nationwide injunction. How can this is possible, but this again he can give a nationwide injunction? This particular case and that particular case that Supreme Court is blocked is completely two different cases. This particular case is only for class action lawsuit. As I explained before, class action means some people will become a particular class. For example, if you are working in a factory, that all of the sudden your factory removed these 100 people, those 100 people, because they have faced the same problem, they are all become one class. So instead of a single cases, they can all become a one party and file a lawsuit, which is called a class action lawsuit. So these are all become under one class. So the same way, at the moment, who is giving the birth before July 27 or after July 27, all these parents are becoming into one class. So this particular judge has blocked the executive order based on this particular case, which is a class action lawsuit filed by ACLU, American Civil Liberty Union. So American Civil Liberty Union has filed this class action lawsuit immediately after the Supreme Court given the judgment on the July 27th, blocking that judge executive judiciary nationwide injunction. So that means this particular judge has said this cannot be changed with the executive order. This should be done only amendment. This is actually 14th Amendment, which is done in 1860, cannot simply replaced with an executive order. That was the the discussion comes out of the court basically. So that particular judge blocked this from the January 28th, from the date of executive order, January 20 or February 20, whatever it is, the exact date. So from that date onwards, anybody born in United States, regardless of those 22 states cases, 28 states issue, anybody born anywhere in the United States, even after the July 27th, they can still claim birthright citizenship. So that is the real good news for us. However, this particular judge has given 7 days of this order blocked. So that means he has given a time to government to represent in case if they want to come back and challenge this particular judgment, they have 7 days of time. So if the Trump government decided that this judgment is not right and they cannot undermine Trump executive order as a precedent, they can then go back and challenge this in a Supreme Court, then will again start same discussions like before. So as of now, this particular judgment is completely blocked the executive order. Means everybody is eligible to claim the birthright citizenship. In one way, what Trump was talking about is people are misusing this birthright citizenship, and they are coming from some other countries illegally into this country just to give the birth. This is a birthright tourism actually. So they are just giving the birth, and after 21 years of the child grown up, he can then apply green cards for their family. So one child making entire their family, bringing into their country with those green cards. So that's what the Trump meaning means, that immigration is going up badly, illegal people are increasing, and this is a big threat to the people who are already born in United States. Means that make America great again. Local people are suffering just because of this. That is Trump idea. But however, as an immigrant, what we think is like, we have to have a choice, because this is given from all over from almost more than 100 years before law. Okay. So this is what I just want to share in this particular video. At the moment, if anyone go back and challenge this order, that there may be, we don't know what exactly will they discuss, and then this goes to Supreme Court or not. But as of now, according to this executive order, anybody giving a birth to the child, regardless of any state, you can claim. Prior to that, you have 22 states that can claim, 28 states that cannot claim. But now that is actually, that law doesn't apply anymore, that judicial orders, because this orders completely blocked executive order. Okay friends, if you have any questions, please mention in the comments. I'll come back to you ASAP. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.